I never thought it would have happened to me, but I got scammed buying a new camera for our channel. Hey guys, my name is Tati Music. I'm a music producer and engineer. We do weekly tutorials in teaching you guys everything you need to know in mixing and mastering vocals or songs, and also provide the best knowledge in making beats. And this is how I got scammed. Buying a new camera. So buying a new camera was supposed to be a big thing to me and to the channel because it was going to enhance the channel a bit more. So for years I've been using this cheap phone of mine, this phone. So when shooting videos using this phone, it was always a problem. First of all, it would overheat in most times and just shut down because it's a phone, guys. It is not meant to shoot long form videos. I had bought a webcam for the channel, and the webcam would also overheat. So that is why I just invested all my savings and just went to buy a new camera. New cameras cost a lot. So when I I searched in most places here in South Africa. We use Takealot to buy online. We use Takealot. So Takealot sells like the hardcore digital stuff. So at times it comes at a huge price. And then I went to the city, Johannesburg. When I went to Johannesburg City, I visited almost all the second-hand shops that sells cameras. My budget was still not enough, so they suggested that I do a lay-by, but I just needed something now. I didn't want to pay little by little. I just wanted to do everything, and if only I knew that was how I was going to get scammed. So I went to the store. They were selling like hardcore digital cameras, the ones that are used for shooting music videos and stuff. Spoke to this lady, and then I explained why I needed a camera and whatnot, and she said to me that your budget is way off, but I can try to sell you something. It's a second hand, but it works wonders. It can work for what you are looking for. So the price was like double the price that I had. So already the amount that I had it took me like months to save for it, guys. It took months. So I knew that it was going to take another more months to, so I just needed something. It was the beginning of the year. I just needed something for the channel. So I said I was gonna come back. So going back home, on my way home, something hit me. I've bought so many things in this thing. I've bought so many things in Facebook Marketplace. I was like, why hadn't I thought of just going to Facebook Marketplace in the first place? Biggest bad luck of my life. I went to Facebook Marketplace. I searched for hours and hours and hours, days after days after days. I think it took me the whole week to just find the right guy that I can trust, that can sell the camera to me. I found a lot of people. As you can see, all of these people were somehow sketchy because they would want me to deposit the money first, and then bring the camera to me. Even if, guys, you're not like fully right in the head, you cannot just send someone you just met now money. Those people are just red flags, all of them. So I met this one guy, I think it was the last guy. He responded to my message, and then he said to me that he is not the one who's selling the cameras, but he advertises for people. So to me, I was like, okay, at least this one is legit. He's not telling me that I should deposit the money and whatnot. Further spoke to him, and then he said, here's the number to talk to if you want that specific camera. WhatsApp the number, and the guy was quickly in responding to my text. He was like, yes, the camera is here. How much do you have? Good deal, good camera. I was going to buy a Canon exact model, but I think it was the Canon D750. So he opened the camera. I saw that the camera was working. Something was off about this guy. Before I started to notice that something was off about this guy, he said to me that he's living in like another part of the country. I wanted someone who's in Johannesburg. And I said to him that if you are living far from Johannesburg, we are not going to work, because I wanted to see you and I wanted to give you money in cash. Give me the camera, give you the money, and then we part our ways. I ended up saying to him that it's fine, I'll just look for another person who's much closer to me. He was like, no, it's fine. You can just send me money to Korea. I think it's the word Korea, to transport the camera. I was like, definitely one of those. And he was like, no, I just need a few amounts, like to just go to the store where I normally transport the cameras. So compared to what the other people were saying, that I should send these big plastic, wrapping the plastic, and then the guy at the store was busy with his ID. You know, that I could trust this guy. I could feel that finally I trust this guy, someone who's sending me proof of what is actually happening and whatnot. So he sent the camera. After sending the camera, obviously he received the message. He was supposed to also put my number so that we can both track the camera. And then he sent a screenshot. He closed the tracking code. Now that's where I started to panic. And it was like, now send the deposit so that I can send you the tracking code. Deposited the balance, and then he was off. Tried to call him, and then they go to voicemail. Tried calling him on WhatsApp, did not pick up, but I was like, at least I lost half of the money. That's what I told myself. I told my girlfriend that I think I have been scammed. She was at work at the time. I was like, man, no, maybe he will respond to you later. After a few hours in the day, he came back to me. He was like, no, my phone was dead. I could suspect that this is a scam. But now I did not want him to run away, because after the videos and the pictures I saw, he had already transported the camera. So I did not want him to go back to the store and cancel the transfer, because apparently the camera was still on his side. I told him that just update me about the movement of the camera. Finally, the camera was on my side. He called me, said that the camera was in, the parcel has arrived, now go and send the balance and I will send you the pin. I went to the store that they receive parcels, and then I asked the tea lady there, have you received the parcel coming from this location? She was like, there are too many parcels here, but if the message is saying that the parcel has arrived here, that means the parcel has arrived. We just need to look for it here. If the parcel is already here, if he tries to scam me and whatnot, that means I can actually take this parcel and explain why I'm taking it by force to that store. This lady said to me that you should go and deposit the balance. Hopefully he would send the pin and then you can just take out your thing. Deposited the money and I sent the slip to this guy. he just ignored me. Blue tick. I've never felt so down in my life. All my savings were gone, and this guy was not answering any of my texts. And we even phoned the company, and they said that nothing has been transported from the location to that location using whatever that you think you have. The guy also sent me this ID to trust him. He was like, this is my ID. If you don't trust me, this is my live location, of which the live location is pointing in the middle of nowhere. The ID card, it's something that was like stolen. And the lady searched the whole packages. They didn't find the cam. That's how I saw that I was actually scammed. After this incident, I learned a few things, a few lessons. First of all, I'm never ever buying anything in Facebook Marketplace. Right now, I'm using a camera. It's a very cheap camera, but it works. And it works. As you are seeing me through that camera. I just went to Amazon, and then Amazon is a legit place, and then I found a cheap camera. Now that we are done with this story, we are back. We are stronger, and we are fighting harder to take this channel to many heights. So starting from next week, we are shooting non-stop, but we are no longer going to post on Mondays. We are going to post on Tuesdays or on Thursdays. A lot of things will change. As you can see that our studio is changed. If you feel like you want to watch something right now, you can watch this video, or if you feel like you want to watch something vibey, you can watch this video. So thank you.